How much money a McDonald's store makes per year. Hey guys, today we're going to talk about how much money a McDonald's store makes per year. Let's get right into it. McDonald's is, without a doubt, the restaurant chain that has enjoyed the greatest amount of success throughout the entirety of human history. The value of the company is measured in billions, not millions. To be precise, it is currently valued at $200.76 billion, and this number continues to rise on a daily basis. According to McDonald's website, the fast food chain's burger joints can be found on every continent with the exception of Antarctica, and the company is continually working to expand and improve its menu options. Since Ray Kroc introduced the concept of franchising to McDonald's, the company's popularity has skyrocketed, and there are now more McDonald's restaurants operating under the franchise model in North America than in any other region of the world. Although opening a McDonald's restaurant is not for people who are easily discouraged, the payoff can be significant, and franchise owners, in addition to McDonald's, are making money with each restaurant that they own. Business Insider estimates that the annual revenue generated by a typical McDonald's restaurant is somewhere in the neighborhood of $2.7 million. That is not quite up to the standards set by Chick-fil-A or Panera, but it is still very respectable. It is not hard to understand why McDonald's is such a prosperous corporation, given that there are significantly more McDonald's restaurants than Chick-fil-A or Panera coffee shops. It is only natural that some McDonald's franchise owners will make more than others, but the vast majority of franchise owners make an annual profit that is estimated to be somewhere around $150,000. After accounting for the cost of food, supplies, crew payroll, and a variety of other expenses that are passed down from corporate, franchisees are only left with a profit of $150,000 on sales of $2.7 million. This is a profit margin that isn't even 6%. McDonald's corporate offers franchisees the opportunity to seek advice, but gaining approval to launch a new restaurant is the more difficult task. Prospective franchisees of McDonald's need to bring some serious cash to the table if they want a piece of the Mickey D's pie, because investing in a McDonald's franchise is not a cheap venture investment. According to Business Insider's estimates, the initial investment could range anywhere from $1 million to $2.5 million. Although the price range is quite broad, McDonald's clarifies that it is based on the location of the restaurant as well as its overall size. Even the landscaping has a significant role to play. To provide a brief summary, the price of purchasing a McDonald's franchise in San Francisco is going to be noticeably higher than the price in Saginaw, Michigan. Also, if you are considering purchasing a franchise, keep in mind that 40% of the initial investment must be in the form of cash or assets that have not been borrowed against. Whether they own a McDonald's, Wendy's, or Five Guys franchise, owners of fast food businesses tend to be successful, at least after they get over the initial investment barrier. The process of opening a McDonald's franchise is anything but easy unless the prospective owner has a mountain of spare cash. Having said that, McDonald's would welcome the ownership of its franchises by an extremely large number of people. The franchise model utilized by the restaurant chain known as the Golden Arches has proven to be quite successful over the years, and it currently accounts for a sizable portion of the company's overall revenue. You read that correctly. Chicken McNuggets are not the actual basis upon which this multi-billion-dollar corporation was established. However, despite the fact that franchise owners of McDonald's restaurants can make six figures from their businesses, McDonald's makes even more. Everything starts with the franchise fee, which is currently $45,000 and is paid by franchisees. Then there's the ongoing monthly service fee that is equal to 4% of a location's gross sales. This fee never ends. After that, franchise owners are responsible for paying a monthly rental fee that is roughly equivalent to 10.7% of sales. To put it another way, McDonald's franchise owners are effectively handing over 15% of their monthly revenue to the big Golden Arches machine. Additionally, McDonald's finds success with this business model. Because of this, only about 5% of McDonald's restaurants around the world are owned by the corporation. The remaining operations are franchises, which typically require the initial investment of the business owner's personal funds. While customers place orders, McDonald's simply continues to stock their shelves with McNuggets and French fries. In spite of the fact that it is obvious that McDonald's makes a killing through the franchise system, it is actually done out of necessity, at least for the expansion of the company into new markets around the world. Reader's Digest reports that McDonald's brought in $27.4 billion in revenue in 2014, and the breakdown of that number is quite interesting. The revenue generated by franchised locations was $9.2 billion, while the revenue generated by company-owned locations was $18.2 billion. It may appear that the locations owned by the company are the most profitable, but this is not actually the case. The expenses associated with operating a company, particularly a restaurant, can have a significant negative impact on profits. At the end of the day, McDonald's only keeps about 16% of the revenue generated by its company-owned stores, but it keeps 82% of the revenue generated by franchisees. Franchisees are responsible for generating the majority of McDonald's revenue. The sum total of all these factors results in significant financial gain for the company. However, despite the fact that the franchise owners themselves do well financially, the real winner is the company. That's all for today, and we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.